So, welcome. I'm Kat. This is a level C class for Yellow Yoga. So, if you're tuning in and it's your first time practicing with me in level C, look at this as an open level class with advanced modifications, with ways to enhance your practice, with ways to explore your practice, be curious, be creative. Ultimately, I want people to feel very safe and very free in their bodies, because I feel at times the external world can feel like it's dampening those qualities within us. But we have to remember that we are safe, we are free, we are very open, we are creative, and the yoga practice can remind us of that. So we'll do just that today. Don't get the playlist started quite yet, but what you can do is you can sit on your knees. You can be in Vinyasa if you want on the tops of the feet. However, for me, I'm going to tuck underneath my toes because that feels better for my ankle. Nice. Good to see some smiling yogis there. And then go ahead, just inhale, reach your arms up. Go nice, long and tall. Interlace the hands and just stretch up. And exhale, bend your right elbow, pat yourself on the back, and encourage the elbow behind the head. So you can use your left hand, like so. As you go ahead, connect to your Ujjayi breath. So inhale, feeling length. And exhale, feel the ribs knitting in, feel the core contracting. You can even lean your head back slightly into the right elbow. Breathing in and out. Breathe in. And exhale out. Release the arms. You can swing them back a bit. And inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend your left elbow, pat yourself on the back. Encourage it behind the back. So it's like so. Feel the length of the crown of the head drawing up, the tailbone drawing down. Ujjayi breath in and out. Breathing in. Exhale out. Deep breath. Exhale out. Release the arms down. Go ahead, give yourself a little shoulder shrugs, rolling the shoulders up and back. Good. And then we'll go ahead and bring your hands to your heart before we start. And just feel into the place of the heart, let the shoulders soften. Breathe deeply into your heart as we're going to work on cracking open this space a bit more today, as well as the rest of the body. And exhale out. Breathe in, sing from your heart, the sound of Om. Nice. Now you can go ahead and get your playlist started. I'll count it down for you. So the contract, expand. If someone needs a playlist, just chime into the chat. I'm going to press play in 3. Oh, you need it? There you go. There's the link in there, Nicole. I'm going to get it started. Say again. In 3, 2, 1. Healing is the first track. And then return right back, like so. All right, inhale, sweep your arms up high towards the sky. Exhale, wrap your right arm underneath the left. Eagle wrap the arms. Inhale, drive the elbows forward, up, and back. Create extension in your spine. Exhale, curl and round into yourself. Now inhale, rise up onto the knees and the shins. Toss the arms up. Exhale, bend your right elbow behind you, and exhale, sit down onto your seat. So you're in this half Gomukhasana. From here, inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, arch over towards the left. Open up through right sideways. Breathe in here. And out. Extend your right arm. Slide your left hand out to it. Circle it down and around, fold into yourself like a little child's pose. Roll up through your spine. It's very fluid movement. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, left arm underneath the right, Garudasana. Inhale, drive the elbows forward, up and back, create extension. Lift up through the heart. And exhale, curve and round into yourself, little ball. Inhale, rise up onto your knees and your shins. Toss your arms up. Little lean back if you wish. Exhale, bend your left elbow. Pat yourself on the back and sit down onto your heels. Inhale, lengthen through crown of head. Exhale, arc over. Ooh. Breathe into your left side waist. And exhale out. Keep the side arc. Extend your left arm out. Slide your right hand to the wrist. Stretch. Circle it down and around. And then you come into that child's pose, like action. We're going to repeat that dance. Roll up through your spine. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, right arm underneath the left, Garudasana. Inhale, drive the elbows forward, up and back, arch open. Exhale, curl and round into yourself. Inhale, rise up onto the knees and the shins, toss the arms up, little back bend. Exhale, bend your right elbow, sit down onto the seats. Breathe in, stretch up. Exhale, arc over towards the left. From here, inhale, extend your right arm. Left hand slides to it. Stretch. Circle it down to the ground. Child's pose. Connect. Inhale, roll up through your spine. Exhale, shoulders soften. Last round. Inhale, let your wings fly high. The wings of freedom. Exhale, left arm wraps underneath the right, Garudasana. Inhale, drive the elbows forward, up and back, arch. Exhale, curl into yourself, this little seed. And as you are the seed, you start to rise up. Breathe in, rise up onto your knees and shins, toss the arms up. Exhale, bend your left elbow, pat yourself on the back, sitting back. Inhale, arch over. Exhale, extend left arm. Right wrist slides to left wrist, stretch. Exhale, circle down. Balasana, child's pose. Stay. Breathe in to mid-back, upper back. Exhale, let it all clear out. Looking forward between thumbs. Go ahead, slither forward onto the belly. Onto the elbows. Sphinx pose for a moment. Feel the tailbone dropping down. Lift up through the heart. Squeeze inner thighs together. Take a deep breath in. And exhale out. Keep lifted. Draw your hands out to the side and your elbows point straight up. As you inhale, unravel. You can lengthen through the arms, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, dip your left shoulder down, gaze over right. Breathing, come right back up through center. Exhale, right shoulder dips. Breathe in, come right back through center. Exhale, left. Working lots of shoulder mobility today. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, dip your right. Breathe in, come up, lift up. Exhale, pull the heart forward, melt down. Slide your hands by your shoulders, tuck under the toes. Light up through the thighs. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, press up, high plank. Hips high, downward facing dog. Inhale, rise to the balls of the feet. Curl forward like an ocean wave as you come into your high plank pose. Then bend the knees, swoosh it up and back, downward facing dog. Again, inhale, come forward, high plank. Exhale, knees hover, swoosh up and back, downward facing dog. Now start to walk forward towards the top of the mat. Softness in the knees, fold into yourself. And go ahead, clasp your hands now behind your back and drive the fist up and overhead. As you inhale, bend your knees, carve the fist back, open through your heart. Exhale, melt down into yourself. Inhale, bend your knees, carve it back. Exhale, melt down into yourself, fold. Bring your hands down to your low back, then down to the floor. And slowly start to roll up through your spine, coming to stand. We're going to work a similar warm-up that we did the other week. This is to allow yourself to feel very free in your body. So your movement might turn into something that's more unique to you. We're going to start with our hands at our heart center. Take a deep breath in and exhale out. Inhale, bend your knees, reach your arms up, chair pose. Exhale, bend the elbows, cactus the arms back like so. And as you do so, sit the booty back. Open up, lean back through the arms. Take a little back bend here. And exhale, feel the elbows sneak into your belly button, curl like a little ball. Urdhva Hastasana, inhale, reach your arms up, leaning back, create a back bend. Exhale, dive down into yourself, fold. Breathing in, finding length, look forward. Exhale, you can step or jump back into Chaturanga Dandasana. So palms flat and just step back or hop. Breathe into the heart, Urdhva Mukha. And Alice Adho Mukha, downward facing dog. Right foot steps forward between your hands, back heel down. Inhale, sweep your arms up, Virabhadrasana Ayin. And Aus, hand often boden. Step right foot straight back, plank, chaturanga. You can always skip the vinyasa in between or level it up, make it three-legged, or even take a handstand. We meet downward facing dog. From here, left foot steps forward between the hands, back heel down. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, hands back down to the floor. Step straight back, chaturanga. Breathe into the heart. Exhale, hips high. Adho Mukha, downward facing dog. Use 5 breaths here where you pause. You can pulse, you can breathe deep, you can pedal out or find stillness. Your choice. And please feel into the freedom that you have in the practice. Now at the end of your next exhale, feel the belly lifting up and in. Rise to the balls of the feet, bend your knees, look forward. Step, float, or fly up, feet land right between the hands. Breathe in, finding length. And exhale, fold into yourself. Bend your knees, reach your arms up, Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, wing it back. Exhale, curling in, little ball. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, sweep up, lean back. Exhale, hands down to the floor. That is our rhythm, lovers. Inhale, reaching, looking forward. Exhale, step or float back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Breathe and lift. Exhale, hips high, down dog. Right foot steps forward between the hands, back heel down. Inhale, reach your arms up. Vira ein. And out, hands down to the mat. Step straight back, Chaturanga. Breathe into the heart. Exhale, hips high, down dog. Left foot steps forward between the hands, back heel down. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands down to the floor. Step straight back, Chaturanga. Breathe into the heart. Exhale, hips high, downward facing dog. Breathe here, deep and sweet. Inhaling, rise to the balls of the feet. Exhale, bend your knees. Step, float, fly, find your way up. Feet laying right between the hands. Breathe in, finding length. Exhale, fold. Once more. Inhale, bend your knees, reach your arms up, Utkatasana. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, wing it back, open through the heart. Exhale, curl in to yourself. Inhale, reach up, lean back, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, prayer down through center, fold. Breathing in, finding length, look forward. Exhale, step, float, or fly, jump back. Breathe and lift. Exhale, hips high. Right foot steps forward between your hands, back heel down. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, hands down to the floor. Step straight back, Chaturanga. Breathe into the heart. Exhale, hips high, downward facing dog. Left foot steps forward between your hands. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Step straight back, Chaturanga. Breathe into the heart. Exhale, hips high, downward facing dog. Hold there, pedal it out, move as you please. Deep breath. Exhale out. Breathe in, rise to the balls of the feet, bend your knees, look forward. Step, float, hop up. Feet land right between your hands. Breathe in, finding length. Exhale, fold into yourself. Bend your knees, reach your arms up. Chair, we're gonna add on. Exhale, cactus the arms. Exhale, wing the arms back, open through the heart. Now this time, releve onto the feet. Hinge forward, flat back. Wing your arms back, diver's pose. Feet are releve, belly is lifted, inner thighs spiraled back. Breathe in here. Exhale, bring your hands down to the floor. Knees out wide. Bring your knees to the tops of the arms. We're going to play with Bakasana, crow pose. So spreading fingers wide. You can slide the knees into the armpits. Shift forward. Lifting up both feet. Squeezing in. Try to lengthen through the arms. Look forward here. Exhale, jump back. Just look forward, stretch your feet back, Chaturanga. Breathe into the heart. Exhale, hips high, downward facing dog. A deep breath in. And exhale out. Breathe in, rise to the balls of the feet. Exhale, bend your knees, look forward. Hop up, feet land right between your hands. Breathe in, finding length. Separate the feet hip distance. You can bring 2 fists between your feet. And then wrap your peace fingers around your big toes. Inhale, shining the heart forward. Exhale, bend your elbows out to the side. Padagustasana. Shaking out the head. Keep pulling elbows out to the side and try your best to flatten your chest down towards your thighs. If you need to bend your knees, feel free. Feel safe as your feet are anchoring down into the earth. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Release the grip of the toes and come onto your fingertips, look forward, flat back. Bring your feet in together, big toes touching. Exhale, fold. We're going to come into reverse skydive. So once you fold, as you inhale, you lift up flat back and your wings help you soar and your feet are flat on the ground. This is reverse skydive. And exhale, gather it in, fold. Inhale, float up, reverse skydive. Beautiful. Exhale, diving down. Once more. Inhale, lift up, reverse skydive, stay, hold. Shift weight into your right foot. Lift your left leg up. So left leg is lifted, warrior 3. Flex through the foot for the polarity here in the body, leveling off through the hips. You can do what you want with your arms. Just find the stability here. Gazing out in front of you. Breathe in deep. Exhale, softness in the right knee. Step your left foot back. High lunge. Breathe in, reach your arms up. Exhale, soften the hips a bit more. Breathe in. Exhale, cactus the arms here. Breathe in, open the heart, lean back. Exhale, curl into yourself. Inhale, lift up your arms like Urdhva Hastasana. Now exhale, interlace the hands. Push the energy out. Circle the energy over towards the left. So you reach forward, spin around, and then start to bend your left knee, flexing through right foot, Skandasana. Inhale, lift up your hips. Exhale, bend your right knee, flex through left foot, Skandasana. Now just move back and forth at your own rhythm. Just creating some fluidity here. Majority of the practice has been quite rigid, but very freeing in the heart. So now it's just time to loosen up through the hips a bit. And then bring yourself right back up through center. Breathe in, looking forward. Turn your toes in, heels out. Bring your bring your right hand underneath your face. Reach your left arm up. Make sure your sacrum stays stable. Here. Breathe in. Exhale, revolve a bit more. Make sure you're revolving from your navel. Breathe into the left ribs. Exhale, lean back a bit more, twisting. Deep breath. Exhale, wrap your left arm underneath the right, eagle wrap the arms. You can start to sway up or roll your way up. I'm going to just stand nice and tall. Breathe and pull the elbows away. Point your right toes directly forward. Deep breath in. Exhale, deep in the right knee. Breathe in here. Exhale, send your eagle wings out. to the side. Now inhale, turn your thumbs up, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, thumbs turn down, curl in. Breathe in, opening up. Exhale, curling in. Breathe and open. Exhale, curling in. Breathing straight into the right leg. Reach your right arm up and back, reverse triangle pose. Exhale, cartwheel down. Come into extended side angle. So right knee is bent. You can bring your elbow down to the thigh, left arm up, or if you wish, hand down here. Done a bit of shoulder rotation. So if you want to take a half bind, turn the left arm back, wrap it around. Reach your right arm underneath, grab hold, open. Binding is optional here. Do it if it's part of your practice today. Wherever you are, see if you can breathe more into left rib, left shoulder, so you really start to open yourself up while guiding right knee out towards the pinky toe. Dry your breath, victorious breath. Breathe in deep. Exhale, you can release the hands down to the floor. Walk your right foot out a little bit. Come onto the ball of your back foot. Lower down to the tip of your back thigh bone. Left hand down. Reach your right arm up and back. Take a hold of the back foot, if you can. If not, just simply squeeze it in. Right? You can keep holding it in for a nice quad stretch. Otherwise, as you inhale, you can kick back into the foot and exhale, pull in. Inhale, kicking back. Exhale, pulling in. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, pulling in. Working deep to many aspects of ourselves today. One more time. Inhale, kick back into it. Exhale, release. Pull it in. Right hand down, tuck underneath the back toes. Lift your right leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee over towards the left arm. Extend your right leg out, reach your left arm up, fallen triangle pose. Breathe in here. And out, circle down, left hand, right leg up. Exhale, right knee pulls into the nose. Step your right foot back, plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Breathe into the heart. Exhale, hips high, downward facing dog. Take the moment here just to reflect on the magic of the practice, how it creates a shift in one side. Now we're going to balance it out. Breathe in, rise to the balls of the feet. Bend your knees, look forward. Step, float, fly. Feet land right between the hands. Feet together. Breathe in, finding length. Exhale, fold into yourself. Reverse skydive 3 times. Inhale, feet flat, arms float up, flat back. Core engaged, exhale, fold. Releasing what's holding you back, any doubts, any fears. Inhale, rise above it. Good. Exhale, gather in. Make it your own dance. Inhale, fly. Reverse skydive, stay here. Shift weight into your left foot, float the right leg up. Warrior 3. Anything you want with the arms. Deep breath in. Exhale, bend your left knee, step the right foot back. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, soften the hips. Power your back leg, breathing in. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, wing back open. Exhale, curl into yourself. Inhale, reach the arms up, interlace. Exhale, push the empty air out. Reach forward, around, circle around, bend your right knee, Skandasana. Delicious. Inhale, lift up the hips. Exhale, shift to the other side. Keep moving back and forth at your own rhythm here. You want to linger in a place because it feels extra good. Do this. The next time you move from the left, allow your hips to come up high, wide-legged forward fold. Your feet can be pigeon-toed, toes slightly in. Breathe in, find length. Bring your left hand right underneath your face and your right hand at your back. Okay, so you level it out. Roll the right shoulder back. Breathe in, reach the right arm up. Exhale, you can lean back a bit more. Imagine you're just being twisted here on the axis of your spine. Breathe deep. Out. Breathe in deep. Exhale, wrap the right arm underneath the left, Gadadasana arms. Roll up through your spine. You can sway, you can dance. Shake it out a bit. Widen out your stance. Turn the left toes directly forward. Breathe in, pull the elbows away from you. Exhale, deepen in the left knee. Inhale here. Exhale, extend your arms out to the side, warrior two. Inhale, turn the thumbs up, roll shoulders back. Exhale, turn thumbs down, curling in. Inhale, like you're blossoming open your heart. Breathe into that freedom. Exhale, contract into that safety, feeling that connection. Inhale, opening. Exhale, curling in. Once more, inhale. Exhale, curl in. Now straighten through your left leg. Breathe in, reach the left arm up and back. Reverse triangle pose. Deep breath in. Exhale. Continue to find this length. Bend your left knee. Reach forward and down. Of course, you can bring the elbow on top of the thigh for extended side angle. 90-degree angle on the left knee. You can sweep your right arm down and up. If you want to move into the half bind, you're turning the thumb back, wrapping it around. Nice. Full bind, of course, welcome as well. Keep that fire, keep that stability there in the legs as you feel all four corners of each foot pressing down. Sometimes the outside edge of the right foot can lift up, anchor. And breathe into your heart as you breathe into the right shoulder. Ujjayi. One more breath in. Exhale, release the hands down to the inside of the left foot, spin to the ball of your right foot, tap down to the top of the back knee. I know the left leg might be really feeling it. Bear weight into your right hand, reach your left arm up and back. Bend your right knee, take a hold of the top of the foot if you can. You can also use a strap or just simply contract and you'll still get that release. If you're holding it there, you're welcome to make it a little bit flowy. As you inhale, kick back, open up. Exhale, pull in. Inhale, kick back, open. Exhale, pulling in. Before you let the exhales out, a bit longer, a bit stronger here as you're working really deep into the quadricep. Inhale, kicking open. So pulling in. Once more, inhale, kick back. Good. Exhale, pull in. Release the back leg, toes down, hands down. Lift your left leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring the left knee over towards the right arm. Extend the left leg out. Reach your right arm up, fall in triangle pose. Breathe in here. Exhale out. Bring your right hand down. Lift your left leg up. Exhale, left knee into the nose. Step your left foot back, high plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Breathe into the heart. Exhale, hips high, Adho Mukha, downward facing dog. Good. Spread through the fingers wide, hug your armpits into the heart. You're going to take 3 hops up. You can make them little bunny hops, like hop, hop, hop. Or if you want to make it more like a donkey kick, spread through the fingers, hug elbows in. Think of kicking your heels up towards your bum, shifting hips over the shoulders. So 3 hops. You can do it on exhale, inhale, or breath retention. We land with the feet between our hands. So breathing in and out. In play, 3 hops. This rug is a bit slippery. Feet land right between the hands. And take a little fold, a little shake out. Once you play around with that. Breathe in, finding length, look forward. Exhale, fold into yourself. Roll up through your spine. Good. Hands to your waist. Inhale, extend your right leg out. Exhale, flex the right foot, cross it over left thigh. Sit back to your forward chair. Breathe in, pull the heart forward. Exhale, sitting down a bit more. Keep pulling out our right hip back, guiding right knee down. Pulling heart forward. Now, if you want to just stay here, you feel that sweet release in the hip. Feel free. You want to fly back your arms, you can. You can even bring your hands down to the floor for extra support. Free to swivel the hips out. Here. I want to take a few moments here just to work into the hip. I'm going to break down the arm balance in a moment. Now just give yourself time to soften. Alrighty. Those of you looking to fly in an arm balance, I'm going to show you how. So essentially, you have your right foot. You're going to flex it very hard around the top of the left arm, okay? You're going to bring your girls in front of you for my ladies practicing. And you're going to plant your hands down. Now bend your knees as much as you need and hug your elbows in. You might want to splay out, hug them in. And shift the weight forward into the fingertips. From here, hug your left heel in. Press down into your right shin. Reach through the left foot. Ekapada Kalabhasana. Okay? So again, just some pointers on that. If you're revisiting it, really make sure the right foot is flexed. I've seen yogis do it with the foot pointed. I guess that works okay. But I find really flexing the foot helps to activate so that you can really press the right shin down into the arms to lift up the left leg. All right? If that's of interest to you, fly. If not, just staying figure forward. If you need to break down, I can break down. I see some eyes. So I'll break it down once more. I'll break it down from this angle. So I'm bringing my chest forward. I'm flexing the right foot around the top of the left arm. My hands come down. So the shin is resting on top of the arms. Okay? From here I shift forward, bring the left heel up, press the shin down, and extend left leg. So it's like a pigeon. It's hard to hold. Give it a try. Right way, figure four. All right. Very nice work. So from here, just straighten through your left leg. Slide the right ankle down on top. So right leg on top of left and you're crossed at the ankles. Breathe in, finding length, look forward. Exhale, shift the hips back. Open through the back sides of the legs. Take a deep breath in. And exhale out. Shift forward into the right foot. Lift your left leg up, standing split momentarily. Breathe in here. Exhale out. You can always take a hold of the ankle or the calf if you want. Breathe in. Exhale, step your left foot all the way towards the back and come up to stand. So you're setting up the legs for pyramid pose. Okay? So shorter stance, hips square, back toes turn in 45 degrees. From here, press your palms out, turn the fingers down, wrap around, bring the palms together, reverse namaskar. If that's too much, you can grab the elbows. Okay. Breathe in, open through the heart. Exhale, hinge forward. Coming down, chest or shin towards chin, chin towards shin, chest towards thigh. Activate through the leg. Breathe in deep. Exhale out. Bring hands down to the floor. Step your left foot back, lower down to the tip of the back thigh bone, let the hips soften. Hook your thumbs, breathe in, reach forward, stretch up, and go back a bit. Crescent lunge. You can always play with bending the elbows here. Softening the hips. You want to reach for the back foot, you can. Just breathe into the heart. Deep breath. Exhale, hands down to the floor. Tuck underneath your back toes. Slide your left knee right behind the right heel. And walk your right foot out. So you're setting up Gomukhasana. The knees are stacked. Take a little shimmy here in the hips just to loosen them up a bit. You can take little circles through the spine just to loosen up from the back bend in your crescent lunge. Create some fluidity. Good. Now coming upright, breathe in, reach your right arm up towards the ceiling. Exhale, bend the elbow. Take your left hand, grab a hold of the elbow, and encourage it behind your head. Now this is half Gomukhasana. We started out class like this. To come into full Gomukhasana, You're reaching your left hand out, turn the thumb down, bend the elbow, reach back. You might be able to take a hold of your fingertips or your shirt. Show you what it looks like from the back. Right arm is up, elbow back, left hand, thumb down, sweeps down, takes a hold of the hand. Lean back into it. And what you can do here is breathe in, lean back into the elbow, open through the heart. Exhale, you can hinge forward. And let outside a little harder breathing. Breathe in deeply, sweetly. Exhale out. Moving the hands down, rolling up. Take a little shoulder dip. Right, left. Just gonna dance around with it a bit. Alrighty. Sit back onto the sits bones. Cross your shins. Come forward. Jump back. Downward facing dog, or you can crawl back. Your choice. Breathe in, come forward, high plank. Exhale, knees hover, swoosh it up and back. Downward facing dog. Twice more. Inhale, wash it forward. Exhale, swoosh it back. Breathe and come forward. Exhale, swoosh it up and back. You can take little bunny or donkey hops, or simply step your way up. We'll meet with our feet between our hands. You have a moment to play with handstand. Just simply fold and let things shake out of it. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. Good. Now your feet are down onto the mat. Roll up through your spine. Alrighty. Extend your left leg out. Flex, cross left ankle over right thigh. Sit back into it. Figure four chair. So you can stay here, resting. Your hands down, swivel out the hips a bit. The more you bend your knee, the more you pull the outer left hip back, the deeper you'll feel into it. Alrighty, it feels so delicious here in the hip. I'm hesitant to even go to the arm balance, but for the sake of balance, we can work through that. So once again, to work to Ekapada Galavasana, this is essentially taking pigeon on top of chaturanga arms. You are flexing the left foot and it hooks around the right arm. Yeah? You have to bend your knees so you can get your palms flat. Hop back a bit. The shin is resting on top of the arms here. I'm going to shift forward. Press the shin down. Lift up my right heel like coming into crow and extend the leg back. It's a difficult one, but even just lifting up the back heel and having that front leg like a pigeon on top of the triceps is like a huge leap towards the full expression of the pose. It is very beastly, Henry. Yeah, it's like what I pull out on the streets when I feel attacked. No. Dance floor, maybe. Back when we had dance floors. Alrighty. We can move on from the beastly unless you want to continue on. Of course, feel free. But essentially, you are in this figure 4, and you straighten through your right leg and let your left ankle cross down on top. Squeeze inner thighs together. Yes, breathe in, looking for. And exhale, shift back, open through the back sides of the leg. Just take a nice crisscross forward. Side. Just feel into the sweetness. Breathe in. Shift weight now into your left foot. Sweep the right leg up and back. Standing split. Just let the hips breathe here. Breathe in. So step your right foot back for pyramid pose, but first you're going to come up to stand. Hips are square. Inhale, extend the arms out like you're pushing away the energies. Turn the fingertips down. Wrap around right behind you, reverse. Namaskar. Breathe into the heart, open up. So come flat back. Engage through the legs. Fold into yourself. And your left hip squaring with the right. Deep breath in. Exhale, bring your hands down to the floor. You can just simply step your right foot back. So you're in a lunge. Lower down to the tip of the back thigh bone. Let the hips really soften forward. Crescent lunge. Hook through the thumbs. Reach forward. Stretch out your back. Any expression that you want. We're just kind of loosening up, warming up the back here for a bit. And elbows as you like. Breathe in deep. Exhale, reach up, forward, down. Drag underneath the back toes. Slide your right knee in behind the left heel. I'm going to turn to face you. Walk your feet out to the side so you're set up for Gomu. Gomu Asana. Take a little shimmy in the hips. We'll circle here through the ribs. Just create some fluidity. Hips in kind of a bit of a darker place. I'm just going to loosen it up. Right back up to the center. Inhale, reach your left arm up. Exhale, bend your elbow, pat yourself in the back. Reach your right arm out, turn the thumb down, reach around, take full Gomukhasana. Lean back into it. Breathe into the heart, breathe into the shoulders. So feel softening there. Breathing in, out. Breathe in, find length. Exhale, forward fold. Keep the pass. Breathe into where you feel sensation the most. This is a practice of feeling into your safety, feeling into your freedom. So feel the support, the safety of the earth beneath you as it holds you. Breathe into the freedom of the body, of the space that you've created. Deep breath in. Exhale out, release the hands. Take the arms down. Roll up. Roll out through the shoulders. Good. From here, you can just sit back into your sits bones. Uncross the legs. Cross your shins. Come forward. Jump back, step back, crawl back, your choice. Downward facing dog. Breathe in, come forward, high plank pose. Then we slowly lower down in chaturanga. So 5, micro bend in the elbows, looking forward. 4, 3 is chaturanga, hugging in. 2, 1. On the mat, bring your arms out by the side. Chin down. We're gonna fly a little bit. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Inhale, float up your arms, float up your legs like you're coming into Shalambhasana. Inhale up. Exhale, soften. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, soften. Inhale, lift up, stay up. If you wish, you can interlace the hands, draw them back. Breathing in. Squeeze inner thighs together. Deep breath. Out slower. Take a little sway out in the hips. Reach the tailbone down if you feel there's a little crunchiness in the low back. Now here's the deal. If you want to keep playing with Shalambhasana, you can. Otherwise, we're going to work into Dhanurasana, upward facing bow pose. So to work my bow, you're going to bend the knees, reach back. We're going to take 2 bows. So for the first one, thumbs down, reach for the outside edges of the ankles. Take a deep breath in here. And exhale, kick back, lift up. Try to keep the toes together. Breathing in, lifting up more. Out. Breathe in. Exhale, melt down. Again, if you crunched into your low back, feel the tailbone reaching down towards the hips. So you see I kind of like bunch up my rug a bit when I do that. So I'm curling in. Good. We're going to move into the next Dhanurasana. Bring your legs back in together. This time when you bend your knees, you're going to reach your arms up, but you're going to turn your thumbs up. So you create this external rotation. You're going to reach for the inside, then your thumbs can kind of come to the top part of the foot. So you can see inside the foot. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, kick up, lift up. It'll feel different. Just breathe into it. Magnetizing toes towards one another. They might come a little bit apart, but try to pull them in. Breathe in deep. Exhale out. Very nice work. Take a little sway in the hips. exhale out. Good. From here, bring your hands right by the shoulders, tuck under the toes. You're gonna exhale, press up, high plank. Sit side downward facing dog. Lift your right leg up. Bring your right shin forward for pigeon pose. Tuck underneath the back toes, work the back leg back. Okay, now we're gonna be working into king pigeon. That's why we did so much heart opening, shoulder opening. And we're gonna be working on flipping the grip, all right? So before we get ahead of ourselves, just gonna settle into the pigeon. And just like you did in that arm balance, when you press the shin down, I want you to do that here as well, so you have a nice solid base. All right, now from here you can roll the shoulders back, bring the fingertips back. So you start to open through the heart. Yeah, you can even kind of take a hold of the mat and stretch out open. This is a nice place to hold, and you keep crawling back further on the mat, pulling it apart as you open up your heart. Okay. You're more than welcome to stay like so. Okay. Otherwise, what you're going to do is you're going to bend your left knee, reach your left arm up and back, turn the thumb up, take for the inside of the foot. Okay. Now listen carefully if you need a little bit of a refreshment here as to how to get into this. From here, you bend the elbow, pull the foot in, turn the fingertips up on the foot, and point the elbow up. This is a nice quad release. Then you can slide the foot back into the elbow. When my arm bends, it catches the foot. Turn the fingertips up, reach the right arm up, and it's just like you did in Gomukhasana. This is a really nice variation of king pigeon with a mermaid bind, very accessible. If you're coming into flipping the grip, turn the thumb up, left hand, you bend the elbow, and the elbow wings up. And you reach your right arm back, you can take a hold. So essentially the arm is kind of reaching back, taking a hold, and you swivel the elbow up. King pigeon. Very nice. Good. Beautiful mermaids here. Breathe into your heart. Breathe into where you are. Exhale. One more breath, embody it. Amazing. Exhale, release it out. You bring your hands down. You can take a little shoulder dips here. Feel free to fold forward. In your pigeon pose, breathe into the low back. Breathe into the back of the heart. And exhale out. Give yourself some gratitude for showing up, expanding boundaries, exploring, being curious, creative. Thankful that you carved out this time for you. Let's all together breathe in sweetly. And exhale everything out. I'll talk about the easier variation to mermaid next up. I just saw that chat. So go ahead and come up, tuck underneath the back toes. Oh, yeah, and you can lift the right leg up, circle out through the hip. Let's do some ocean wave vinyasa. Inhale, come forward, high plank. Exhale, knees bend. Susha, come back. Oh, that felt nice. Let's do one more. Breathing in from forward, head thing. Looking forward, knees hover. Swoosh it up and back. Lift your left leg up. Left shin comes forward. First, set up your pigeon. And just take a moment to kind of feel into your foundation before you dive into the full expression. It's gonna try to implement that as a habit in life for me as well. Always feel into foundation whenever I'm starting something new, whether it's a pose, it's a project, it's a relationship. Feel into the foundation. Good. And then from here, again, we're just gonna break it down just to be fair to our left side. So start by rolling the shoulders back and reaching back for the mat. Okay? On the opposite edges. And breathe into the heart. Exhale, pull the mat apart, and then you might find that you're able to crawl the hands further back. Very important that your hips stay square here. Take a deep breath in. Out. Feel free to stay there. If you already feel like you're pushing outside the comfort zone, stay there, breathe deeper. Otherwise, from here, you're going to reach your right arm back, thumb up, bend the back knee, take a hold. Bend your elbow, bring the heel in, turn the fingertips up. You can encourage the heel, woo, closer down. Now for mermaid, you slide it back into the elbow, right hand up, reach your left arm up, take a hold. I love this one. It's very elegant. And it's a really nice shape. Okay? Now the thing is, there's not really necessarily a step between mermaid and full king pigeon. You just have to, there's two ways kind of you can work into it. One, maybe the fingertips reach from the top, and you can bring the right hand forward and reach up and back. Okay? So again, let's say you're in mermaid. Use that right hand to bring the foot in, come around, reach up and back. Okay? The other way, so that might be a bit easier, because this one takes a lot of really working through the shoulder. Essentially what we're doing in the right hand, when we flip the grip, is our right thumb, we reach back, turning down, takes a hold of the foot. You bend the knee, you start to bring the foot and the hand closer into you, and the elbow sweeps up and back. Okay, so it's a bit of a, if you want to just kind of play with that, you can. So when you take the foot, I reach back, my thumb is up, I'm reaching for the inside of the foot. I bend the elbow, I pull the foot in, and I have to kind of, actually reaching around the heel of the foot is a bit easier to grab, and then you're here. So you have to kind of crawl around. And I guess also, the not full version of king is you can take the other hand to the elbow if it's too much to reach, or by your side. Good. Let's take 2 breaths where we are. Out. Breathing deep. Exhale, release the binds, whatever you have. Breathe into the heart. And exhale, you can take some shoulder dips or be a bit fluid before you melt all the way down. So you protect your spine. Really nice work, everyone. I know you work through a lot, so just allow yourself to surrender here. Breathing in. Out. All right, let's take a deep breath in. And exhale everything out. Follow your hands up, underneath the back toes. Lift your left leg up. Circle out. Lower left foot down. Few ocean wave vinyasas. Inhale, come forward. Plank. Exhale, knees hover, swoosh up. Inhale, walk forward. Exhale, up and back. Inhale, come forward. Lower down your knees. Bring your feet out in front of you. All right, so we did quite a bit of back bending today, obviously. So it's actually very crucial that you do some core work because quite often we can go into the low back. And so by strengthening your core, you're protecting your low back. So even if you're like, I don't want to do core, you're going to do it because you love your body and you want to take care of yourself. So take your hands underneath the thighs. Roll the shoulders back, lift up, come onto the tips of the toes. Float up the legs, reach out the arms. You can always hang on here or bring your hands behind you if you need extra support. Breathe in. Exhale, belly flattens. Breathe in here. Exhale, belly flattens. Breathe in. Exhale, extend out a little bit, hold. Breathe in here. Exhale, tighten the core. Breathe in. Exhale, tighten. Breathe in. Exhale, tighten. Breathe in. Exhale, extend out. Ardha Navasana, hold. Breathe in here. Exhale, belly flattens. Breathe in, right leg up. Exhale, lower. Breathe in, left leg. Exhale, lower. Breathe in, right leg. Exhale, lower. Breathe in, left leg. Exhale, lower. Breathe in, right. Exhale, lower. Breathe in, left. Exhale, lower. Breathe in, right. Cross over right. You take 10 pulses. 10, reach 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left leg up, right leg down. Switch. Cross over left and pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both legs up. Roll up. Nice. So just short, easy core work, but it'll work wonders. We're just going to go into our inversion. Since we did a lot of, we've continued to work this for the past few weeks, this kind of elbows up, pressing up, this action. This action here, these little shoulder shrugs, it's what's going to take you from headstand into forearm stand. Now, if those inversions are still a bit new to you, you're getting to know them, feel free to just stay with headstand. Feel free to use the wall, and feel free to take the steps that I show you, and you can pause along the way to just kind of feel into it. You don't want to go too far out of your comfort zone, just slightly, in order to make a little bit of progress. All right? So just essentially some things I want to break down for the headstand into forearm stand. Headstand, your hands are interlaced, they're behind the head, elbows are squeezed in. So it's like this, yeah? When you're upside down, you're like this, and you're going to uninterlace the hands so the palms come onto the floor. You're going to take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, you press the elbows up, okay? So you press the elbows away, and this gives you space to lift up your head for forearm stand. Hands interlaced, unreleased, palms flat, press, look up. It can look a little bit confusing once I'm already upside down. Alrighty, so I'm breaking down headstand first, and then the option to go into the forearm stand. So, the way this is going to work, you can watch first, and then we'll all move through inversions together. You're sitting back, you grab a hold of the biceps, elbows meet the armpits, you interlace your hands. The crown of the head, so the center of the top of the head, comes down to the floor. Squeeze your elbows in, press your forearms down, tuck under the toes, lift up the hips. You can see as I shift into the balls of my feet, my hips start to come over my shoulders, so I'm straight. Then you can lift up one leg and the other leg, hugging in. You can also play with lifting up the leg and shifting, so it's like a split. And it might look fancier, but it's actually a lot easier to balance. You can also stagger the legs, all right? Now, for moving into forearm stand, I'm going to ensure that my legs are split because it's actually a lot easier to balance. I'm going to uninterlace my hands. Palms are flat to the floor. I take a deep breath in, and as I exhale, I press down, elbows, forearms into the mat, and look up. And then you're in forearm stand. Then you can play as you like. So just a little inversion funsy that you can work. I'll talk you through the headstand again. If you also just want to practice forearm stand, you can. Ask questions, of course, if you have them. So, together, or as you like. This is your inversion free time. Remember, you are free to fly as you wish, and you are safe. So, you sit back, take a hold of biceps, elbows into the armpits, interlace the hands, crown of head down to the floor, tuck under your toes, lift up your hips. Even if you stay here, it's fine to be in your headstand. You can lift up one leg at a time, or maybe both legs at a time. Hold headstand or move into forearm stand, your choice. And actually, if you're at a wall, like I have one foot at the wall, it'll make it a little bit easier, perhaps, to float up. So you have that wall there. You can bring one toe to the wall. But you can go ahead and come out of your inversions, wherever you found yourself. And actually, we're just going to start to wind down our practice. So if you're in the midst of something that feels really good and nurturing for your body, just stay there, continue to ride the wave of that. Otherwise, what I'm going to suggest is that you just start to lie down on your back, bring your knees into the palms, just start to circle out a bit. And then hug your right knee into your chest. Breathe in for the belly rise. Exhale, squeeze, compress. Slide your hips slightly over towards the right and drop your knees over towards the left. Taking a gentle spinal twist here. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. Right back through center. Hug your left knee in. Breathe in for the belly rise. Exhale, squeeze, compress. Slide hips slightly towards the left as you drop your knees over to the right. Breathe in sweetly. And exhale out. Breathe in. Exhale out. Come right back through center. Happy baby. Reach for the outside edges of the feet. Pull the knees down. If there's anything else you want to take for your practice this afternoon, just move into that side to side. Breathe sweetness, freedom, safety, light throughout your entire body. Exhale, feel it sinking in as again you clear out anything that's holding you back. Breathe in. Exhale out. Anything else you need to take? If you want to take a constructive rest here, you can. You can move into Shavasana or come into meditation. The choice is yours. And we're just going to go slightly over today, just 3 to 4 minutes, just to give yourself proper time to rest, to integrate. We worked through a lot today, so it's important to give yourself the time of stillness. So whatever stillness position you've chosen, just breathe into it. And exhale, feel yourself clearing out. emptying, relaxing. Breathing deep. Exhale, the security of the earth as she holds you. The safety net of your skin as it softens. Focus in the center of the chest and beat of your heart. This place that allows you to thrive, this place that allows you to live free. Keep residing your focus there in the center of the heart to feel yourself softening into space. Any subtleties that present themselves, just let them pass on by, filtering through your body. This expansiveness of space that you've opened up, that you've created. As you breathe in, draw the cosmic energy through your body, through your fingertips, through the toes, the pores of your skin. So let this sparkling light seep through you. You are free to stay where you are in this relaxation. Continue to integrate the practice. Otherwise, if you feel the urge to shift into an upright meditative seat, this is also an invitation for you as well. And so wherever you are, you can bring your hands into your heart and feel into that beat within you. A beat that guides you. Give thanks to your heart for allowing you to show up, to drive you here to the practice. Now inhale, I am. Exhale, safe. Breathe in, I am. Exhale, free. And may we all continue to feel secure, open, and bright, and creative, so we continue to tap into a higher vibration that allows us to soar above the challenges while maintaining our anchor into reality. In honor of coming together in celebration of our lives, our practice, our creativity, our freedom, our safety, let's sing the sound of Om so this ripple effect carries on and out into the universe, supporting those around us as well. Take a deep breath in first to clear. Exhale out. Breathe in, sing from your heart. For alles, muchas gracias para todos. Thank you so much for everything. for showing up, for your support, for your dedication. Keep shining your light, keep moving forward. I hope to see you very soon. My contact is there if you have any questions. I know we worked through a lot, especially in the level C class. Don't hesitate to reach out. It's nice to kind of strengthen our virtual bonds. Otherwise, I wish you a very lovely day, week ahead. Send you lots of love.